Mike, what was the issue offensively tonight? It seemed like you guys never got in a rhythm.
I didn't think we played well offensively at all. I think it's accurate we never got in a rhythm. I think that we were frantic. I think, whether you can say rusty, the time off, whatever it is, I think we go out there, I think we try to adjust what our jobs are. I thought that we tried to make too much happen, and then when it didn't work out, I thought we got frantic. I didn't think we were very mentally tough as far as just allowing ourselves to get discouraged, and we unraveled. And the worst thing I saw is we had a certain number of people pouting on the sideline. All of a sudden, something doesn't go our way, so we're entitled to pout in some fashion. And then, of course, Minnesota gets a lot of credit for playing the way they played. I mean, they ought to be very proud of that team.
Talk about the play of some good plays to C.J. Dimry today. He made a very tough, incomplete catch, and he made two good receptions. Good to see him today.
He's getting better all the time. Hopefully we get his year back, because he's done a lot of, and he had a good week of practice down here. I wish we would have gotten him the ball more. I thought we had him quite a bit, and I thought should have thrown it to him more.
Luke, did you think there would be a team, defense that could keep your offense out of the end zone the way they did?
We really did that to ourselves. We really did that to ourselves today. Really shot ourselves in the foot. It's nothing special that they did. I mean, obviously they got the win, and credit to them, but we just didn't execute. It starts with me, getting the guys around me and going, and we just left a lot of stuff out there on the table, and got to do better. Got to be better at the quarterback position. If you have a good day at the quarterback position, things like this don't happen. So, got to be better.
Gabe, I know you often feel like the questions asked in these kind of post-game press conferences don't really get at the heart of the matter, or don't give you the opportunity to say what you want to say. So I just want to ask, what are your thoughts on the game and what happened out there?
We sucked. Our offense was horrible today. It's our fault. Our defense played good. Our special teams played more than good enough to win the game, and we didn't do anything. That's how you lose. You don't score points, you lose games. That's what happens.
Mike, what was your take on the tip play for a touchdown?
On the
one off Marcellus's hand.
Yeah, that happens. I mean, it's unfortunate for us. It's too bad for us. We're in position to make a play. Can make the argument you should have picked it, but by the same token, if somebody tips it, you probably ought to catch it, which he did.
In the back.
Yeah, Luke, on some of those sacks, were you just not seeing anybody open, or were they just getting in the pocket quicker than you were anticipating?
All the sacks are on quarterbacks. You got to get the ball out of your hands. So, we got to do something with it. Got to put it in play and keep my eyes downfield. Even though they're getting a little pressure, but ultimately I have control. I can get rid of it, and got to do a better job of that.
What were they showing you guys defensively that made it so tough to get anything going on offense?
It's just basic stuff. Really, we just didn't execute. We didn't, play like we practiced all week long, all year long. Do the things that we do that make us successful on offense. We didn't do those things, and that's on me. I think I needed at some point in the game to bring the guys together and allow them, get my body language better and get me going, and then that'll rub off on other people. So, it starts from the quarterback position, and it's really unfortunate.
Mike, you had a poor start to the season and a poor ending to the season, but a really terrific middle of the season. Now that it's over, how would you characterize the whole year?
Well, I thought we had a good year. I mean, going into this year, if we told people that we'd win as many games as we did, they would have laughed me out of the room. But we got upset 5 times, and that's our fault, So.
Talk about the good defensive effort on Darren Moulton. He made some real good tackles today for your squad.
Yeah, Moulton did some good things today. I haven't seen the whole film, but it looks like Moulton played pretty good.
Gabe, this is a follow-up to a question asked 2 questions ago. When you lose the final 3 games of the season, does that put a sour note on what you guys accomplished earlier, or do you still take pride in your record this year?
We won 8 games. It's not bad. It's not bad, but we lost the first 2 games because we weren't ready to play. And we lost the last 3 games because we weren't ready to play. So I don't know how that happens. I don't know how you could go and win 8 games in a row against top competition and just, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we left a lot on the table. I don't know.
Luke, have you made a decision regarding next season?
I'm not focused on that at all. I'm literally just, all my effort's been towards the team, and you know, it's irrelevant at this point.
So there's still a chance you haven't made up that decision?
You gotta tell Huff to get my bag off.
Next question.
I need my bags off the bus before they...
Mike, did you feel like there was any lack of respect for the opponent, or given the stuff they were going through, that your team was overconfident heading into this one?
I don't know. I wonder that. I hope not. If that's the case, if that's the case, you know, somehow it's a total dereliction on our part as coaches that we have to address. I mean, I'm searching for if that, you know, if there's some element of that there, you know, and the most important thing you do as a coach is you create a sense in your players that they respect all opponents, no matter who they are. And I can't help but wonder that. I mean, despite what you guys write, because you guys go willy-nilly on nearly every subject, but we have to have the discipline to keep our head, our mind, and eyes out of there. And that, you know, we've got, as coaches, we've got to make that happen. And I'll be honest, there's a part of me that wonders if we did successfully.
Gabe, you came back for one more season to be with this team again. Now that your career's ended, what could you put into words what your time at Washington State has meant to you?
My time in Washington State it's meant a lot to me personally. I've grown as a person in the 5 years that I've been at Washington State and all the other years I've been on the earth. So it was big. I met a lot of people that I'll know for the rest of my life. I helped build something here, you know, and you know, I did what I could. I don't know. Not feeling too good about anything right now, so it's hard to give you a good ending to my life right now. I don't know what to say.